Greetings, class. Welcome to English 102 for the 2025 fall term at Gateway Community College. My name is Richard Stewart, and I will be your instructor for this 12-week course, which officially gets underway this Monday, September 23rd. So get on your horses and get writing. In the Meet Your Instructor, under the Meet Your Instructor tab in that first module, you'll find my email listed there, as well as my office hours and a Google Meet link. If you ever want to meet outside of those office hours, please don't hesitate to reach out via email, and we can arrange that, no problemo. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. I wish to share. Gateway is Hispanic Serving Institution, and I think that's still legal, so we can say those things. Let's get started. My teaching philosophy can be summed up in 3 key words, and it also reflects my writing philosophy, and I hope it can become yours too. Fresh, eloquent, professional. I believe in keeping it fresh. I like to teach with humor. A lesson taught with humor is a lesson retained, I believe. But often that humor can get lost when you're teaching an asynchronous online course. So I tend to tamp the humor down online. But I still believe in keeping it fresh, bringing the news. That means hooking your audience right from the jump, whether you're giving a welcome announcement, introducing yourself to your peers, writing an essay, telling a story. It's vital that you hook your audience right from the jump. Once you have them captured, then they are yours. And eloquence is a matter of style. I believe in modeling eloquence, whether that's beautiful writing over the course of our civilization, or excellent work from students who have taken this course in the past that I wish to share to serve as guides as you work your way through these very same assignments. So both inspiration and guides is a matter of eloquence. And then finally, the third term in my teaching philosophy, the most important term, is professional. So on my part, being professional means responding to your emails in a timely fashion within 24 hours and providing you meaningful, constructive feedback, often multimodal feedback, video feedback, like I'm doing here, in a timely fashion. So ideally within 48 hours. Professionalism on your part means open channels of communication, adopting a growth mindset, and reaching out to me if you do have any questions. So if there's an issue with an upcoming assignment, reach out before the assignment is due if you anticipate having an issue hitting that deadline. It doesn't work very well to miss the deadline and then to share an excuse why you missed it. Though sometimes life does happen, and that's a reality. But professionalism on your part also means the theme of our course is going to be together action, and that's how we're going to get through this heavy lift. English 102 is a heavy lift. You have to write 3 benchmark research projects. It's really one entire project, but broken down into 3 benchmarks. And that means you need to provide meaningful feedback to your peers. So both in the discussions and when you have the opportunity to provide feedback on their assignments, you can do so in a constructive and deep manner. So not skating on the surface. I liked it. I could dance to it. It had a good beat. No, none of those things, but deeper. Right? Ask some questions. Right? Practice the 3CQ model, and we'll go into that a little bit further when we first discussion. But let me share with you. So here's your Meet the Instructor team. I'm not a team. It's just myself here. No TAs. But in the modules, you will find this week 1, through getting to know your course. Please work your way through these assignments. It's important that you click on each one in order for the next module to open up. So don't just skimp yourself. Make sure you work through these assignments. You have a syllabus quiz coming up next week, next Wednesday, I do believe. and here's some important other information. But then a week from this Sunday, the end of week 1, you have your first graded assignment due, or significantly graded, 100 points, and that's your professional correspondence document, where you get a chance to write a letter in formal formal APA format. So make sure you prepare for that assignment, and also provide feedback to at least 2 of your peers. All right. So a little bit about me personally. I've been working at Gateway now for the past 10 or 11 years. In person since the pandemic. I relocated back east to New York, so now I'm an online instructor exclusively for Gateway, and I never thought I'd love it as I do, but I am a big fan of remote education. I also teach at Arizona State University for their Writers Studio, which is online as well. So even though I've left the desert after almost 20 years living in the Phoenix Valley, my heart and my employment is still out there in Phoenix. So let me know how the weather is, and I'll let you know how things are falling this coming season here in New York. I'm also the proud father of 1 grown daughter who lives down in Brooklyn, New York. She's an aspiring filmmaker. She works with a company called Cinema Kids, teaching film to elementary school students in New York City schools all across the 5 boroughs, an after-school program, and she enjoys that. But it's a hustling kind of gig. I'm also a certified yoga instructor, and I'm an avid reader. I'm something of a athlete gone to seed, but I try to work out every day, whether it's attending to my yoga, lifting weights, riding my bike, if the weather doesn't permit, jumping on a Peloton. But I also like to run wind sprints down at the elementary school field just to keep myself in shape. And I am a writer, so I know the perils of writing, the challenge of writing, the beauty of writing, and communicating. So open channels of communication. That's how we're going to succeed in this course. Together, action. I look forward to meeting each of you in your introductions. Good luck. Ciao.